So at work, man, I had to kind of like stand up for myself and defend myself. And I thought I'd do a video talking about speaking up for yourself, especially in the workplace area, the job, you know. Because, man, like, some supervisors, managers, team leads, whatever, shift leads, management, they won't have respect for you at all. Because at the end of the day, especially if you're kind of new to a job, a lot of the times, all they do is they just see you as another number. You're just another worker, another useless whatever to them. As long as you're getting the job done, they might take knowledge of your presence or your existence or whatever. Outside of that, for the most part, anybody and everybody could be replaced. So a lot of jobs, man, some jobs do show appreciation, but a lot of jobs don't. Especially if you're getting jobs through these staffing agencies. They send you out to these bullshit ass plants and factories and warehouses and shit like that. I can only speak from my angle. You know, maybe this goes on in the corporate world as well. But a lot of these managers, man, or supervisors, man, they be talking to you like you just a nobody for real. Or my biggest pet peeve is just being talked to like I'm dumb. Being talked to like I don't know what's going on. I hate that shit. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid, bro. Had to go off on this turd bald head looking motherfucker today, man. What's his name? Jeter, some shit, Jeter. You know, old black OG motherfucker. But, you know, it's on my third week at this little spot or whatever. I'm doing some dirty work, you know, cleaning and shit. I'm the only cleaner on the facility. And it's some physically demanding shit, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm shoveling all day pretty much. Sweeping up shit, shoveling, dumping stuff in dumpsters. You know, had to go outside and do some shit in the hot sun. You know, everybody else in the warehouse doing what they do. And it's props, everybody doing their job, man. But don't make it seem like, it's like, I guess because I'm new, he's trying to like pick on me low-key. He kind of target me low-key, you know what I'm saying? He seemed like overall like a cool, genuine dude, man. But I never trust supervisors right away. I don't never get close to managers and shit like that. I don't like to get too close to them, you know. But I just go to work. I'm the type I go to work, do what I gotta do. But anyways, the cleaning job I'm doing, it took for somebody, a regular worker, to tell me that I was the first person to come in there and knock that shit out the way I did. That everybody else, they sent up in there to do what I'm doing. They just quit. They will never be seen again. You know, the boogeyman came and got them. You know, they disappeared. You know, so I wouldn't have known that. I'm just sitting there, you know, my first day I came in, I knocked out it's a big old pile of just junk, dirt or whatever. And I'm sitting there, you know, doing some John Henry, Paul Bunyan ass shit. Wave in the water, children, wave in the water. You know, that type looking ass work. I'm doing some wave in the water looking ass work, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just naturally a hard worker. You know, my main thing is I just can't stay on a job, you know, more than a year most of the time. I just lose motivation. But I'm a good worker when I need to be. I don't need validation half the time. But you don't got to give me validation as a boss or supervisor. But at the same time, don't under the same, you know, under your same stink ass breath, try to critique me and talk shit if you ain't gave me some good validation yet. Like I said, it took for a regular worker for somebody else to come on the forklift. He pulled up on me on the forklift and told me, "Hey man, you doing good, man. You knocked that shit out, man. Everybody else they sent up here to do that, they ain't did it like that. They ran off. They couldn't do it. Blah blah blah." I wouldn't have known that. I ain't get a good job. Thank you, man. Blah blah blah. It's just, you know what I'm saying. So anyways, supervisor gonna come up to me, the black dude, the turd bald head motherfucker. He gonna come up to me. I pulled out my phone, which I'm looking around, everybody else got earpods in their ears and stuff. I see some people pull out their phones, so I'm thinking it's not a big deal. So every now and then, occasionally, I, you know, pull out my phone, you know, maybe change, you know, the song or whatever I'm listening to. Sometimes I listen to the podcast and blogs and shit. I pull out my phone, I ain't even trying to be sneaky with it. I really don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even care about the damn job for real. You know, but at the same time, you know, I'm just being moderate with it. So I pull out my phone, whatever. He just happened to see me with my phone out. He gonna call me, hey. He gonna call me over there, you know, all the dust flying in the air. So I walk through the dust to get his turd bald head looking ass. And I'm like, I'm already kind of like in defensive mode, because I already know what's up. So I'm like, what's up? I was like, what's up, man? He's like, hey man, you think you're being slick, you know, with your phone out. I said, I ain't trying to be slick. I just pulled out my phone, just, you know what I'm saying? And then you gonna cut me off, say something. And I said, bro, I ain't trying to hear nothing you trying to say, man. I've been working all day. I've been doing all this work. You know, I ain't trying to hear nothing negative, man. You gonna say something to me, let it be positive. Tell me good job or something. And you gonna tell me something, oh, you ain't trying to hear what I'm trying to say. I said, that's what I said. You know, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought, you know, I was gonna be walked out after that. And I ain't condoning y'all to talk to a supervisor or management like that. Me personally, I just don't give a fuck at this point. I just don't give a fuck, man. You know, I've already been through enough experiences. You know, I'm to the point in my life, I guess I'm trying to prove a point to myself to just speak up and stand up for myself, because in the past, I wasn't like that. In the past, 5 years ago, I probably would have been like, okay, yes, sir. Now it's like, nah, I know I've been working, bro. I know I'm a hard worker. Somebody done told me, you know, that I'm doing something that most people couldn't do the whole time. And, you know, you ain't give me no validation or nothing, which is whatever. But at the same time, don't come at me with some bullshit, talking about some, I got my phone out, I'm trying to be sneaky. Man, I ain't even trying to be sneaky. I ought to pull the phone out right in front of your bald head looking ass. Old turd, dusty looking motherfucker. And I told him straight out, I didn't give a fuck. I said, I ain't trying to hear what you're trying to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, I know I'm a good worker. You're not about to make me seem like I ain't doing nothing. Oh, you ain't trying to hear what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I didn't stutter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking shit back either. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know what? At the same time, I think he kind of gained some respect for me. You know, he didn't walk me off the job or nothing. I didn't get in trouble. I'm still fairly new. And I'm not, you know, trying to be no badass or nothing. But at the same time, man, I'm standing up for myself. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing all that shit, bro. Some borderline back-breaking shit. And you gonna make it seem like, oh, you gonna try to scope out. The whole time what he was doing is he couldn't believe how much of a good worker I was, I guess. You know, I'm a young nigga or whatever. Who knows what he assuming in his head. So he was waiting for something, some kind of flaw. He was waiting for something. So he saw me pull my phone out. Oh, he jumped on that opportunity fast as fuck, man. He pounced on that shit. And I wasn't having that. I know what's going on. Like, man. You ain't about to downplay my work. Come on, man. I already don't want to be here for real. I'm thinking this in my head. I already don't want to be here. This shit ain't definitely ain't worth no goddamn $15 an hour. You know, it is what it is, man. But at the same time, I'm gonna do the bare minimum, but I'm gonna work hard, but I'm gonna do the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't downplay what the fuck I'm doing. I just hate that shit, man. And some supervisors and shit, they'll try you like that. They won't even take the time to show you appreciation, but they want to, you know, go out their way and try to scold you and try to, you know, critique you and get on you about some bullshit. Like, come on, man. I barely pulled my phone out. Talking about something, I'm over there. Oh, you think you're being slick? I just pulled my phone out for like 10 seconds. Come on, bro. You got like I'm sitting in the corner somewhere hiding, just got my fucking face glued to my fucking phone screen. Don't do that, man. Come on, man. And he knew he was wrong. And I said, bro, I said, bro, I ain't trying to hear that. You know, I said something about, if you ain't trying to tell me nothing good, then I ain't trying to hear it. And they gonna tell me something, oh, you ain't trying to hear it? Well, I was gonna tell you something good, but since you want to, do that, like, what was you gonna tell me good? If you were gonna tell me something good, you would already told me. You called me over here to get on me about, quote, sneaking and being on my phone, which I was already out in the open. Let this car go in front of me. I was already out and about in the open, low key, and pulled my phone out for like a little second. Come on, man. You just jumped on an opportunity to get on me about something. Like, just say I'm a good worker. Just get off your high horse, man. And, you know, it don't hurt to just say, all right, man, you doing good. Come on, bro. I know you appreciate what I'm doing, because you would have, if you thought I was just such a bad, lazy worker, you would have used that opportunity when I kind of, like, snapped. You would have used that to walk me out the door. Ain't that, like, showing bad attitude or some shit? Like, you know, you would have took that as disrespect. Like, you know, damn, this dude ain't doing no work. And he had, like, he popping shit. All right, you can go home. You know, he would have did that. But he didn't do that because, you know, damn well I'm a good worker. Like, and, you know, and I just want to, like, use that to tell y'all, don't let nobody step over y'all. Don't let nobody downplay your work. Downplay, you know, what you worth and shit like that. And at the same time, don't kill yourself. Like I said, this job, you know, this little gig I'm doing right now is like $15 an hour. And, you know, I just moved to a certain city or whatever, you know, with a female friend. And I had been looking for work in the area. And this is one of the first things that I was able to hop on. The first opportunities I was able to take. And, you know, I just did it, man. I don't want to be here too long. But at the same time, you know, I'm going to do what I got to do. But my tolerance level is already, like, to a small degree. It's very short. So when he did that, I was just waiting for an opportunity, man. You know, like, I was just ready, man. I just kind of snapped on him. Like, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. Or you ain't trying to. He was kind of surprised that, you know, he probably felt like I was chill and laid back. I was just gonna let him say whatever. Nah, bro. And that's what people do. They'll kind of peep what kind of person you are. They see you kind of keep to yourself. You kind of like quiet, nonchalant, or whatever. You got it fucked up, bro. And I guess I don't give a fuck because I don't give a fuck about the job, to be honest. And you know, if anybody feels compelled to comment, well, this guy hates this job. Somebody commented that bullshit on one of my other videos. Like, okay, obviously, you know, I mean, I don't necessarily hate the job. It just, I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I just have a disgusting hate, desiring hate for the job. It just, I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, if I'm talking about the job, I probably don't like it. I'm probably not in love with it. I probably wouldn't make love to the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, duh, this guy obviously hates his job. What do you think, dodo bird? But anyways, bro, like, bro, don't let nobody downplay you, man, and try you like that. Don't let nobody talk to you like you're stupid, like you're dumb. Cause some of these management motherfuckers, these bosses and supervisors, they'll look down on you. You know, and for the most part, I'm a respectable person. I was raised on, you know, respecting your elders and stuff like that. You know, for the most part, I say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, you know, no, sir, type shit. I'm a respectable person, man. But at the same time, you know, all that respect your elders shit go out the window if they on some bullshit, bro. Just because somebody older than you don't mean they right all the time. In this situation, he wasn't right. Okay, granted, yeah, I pulled out my phone or whatever, but like I said, you got to understand the context around the situation. You know, it ain't just about the phone, it's about everything around it. Like, don't let the first thing out of your mouth be on some degrading, negative shit, bro. Like, oh, don't try to scold me. Like, you could at least appreciate, you know, show some appreciation, say thank you, whatever. It don't hurt, bro. And if you're not gonna say thank you, don't trip about me being on my phone for 10 goddamn seconds. Like, bro, chill the fuck out. Let it slide, bro. God damn. Now, if you see me on my phone for like just overboard 5 minutes, 10, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. All right, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, I know what you're doing, man. I knew what he was doing. Like, just be real, bro. You think I'm a good worker? Like, you think I'm a good worker? Just be humble, bro, and just admit it. Like, okay. And I don't need your validation, but at the same time, like I said, don't be on that bullshit, man. I just got a short tolerance level, man. You know, like I said, I really don't give a fuck about the job. I'm just doing that shit. That shit ain't, bro, I'm telling you, what I'm doing, bro, is not worth $15 an hour, man. And that's what these staffing agencies and companies will do. They will have you working your ass off, you know, pretty much slaving for pocket change. But granted, the catch is, it ain't enough money, but some money is better than no money, so you'll tolerate it or whatever. But at the same time, I'm only tolerating it to a certain degree. I'm not tolerating everything to where I'm gonna have somebody degrading or downplaying my job or what, or, you know, my work ethic or whatever. I know how to work. And thank God that particular coworker came up. He a cool dude. We joked, you know, a couple times or whatever. But for the most part, I just keep to myself. But you know, I'm glad he pulled up on me on the forklift the other day and told me that shit. You know, so yeah, when that supervisor called me over there, man, I was already in my head. I was already kind of in defense mode. I was already heated, like, bro, I just pulled out my phone, bro. I just pulled out my phone. I got my earpiece in my ear. I'm just trying to change something, checking something real quick. Don't do that, man. And it's the way he said it. Hey, and I just look up and see it's just ugly ass nigga, just with dust all over his face, just trying to enforce me to come over. That shit just ticked me off, bruh. Don't do that, man. No, don't do that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he would have walked me off. I really don't. He could have walked me off. Oh well. At the end of the day, I feel like I would have, I still would have felt like I had some dignity about myself. And I didn't take no bullshit, man. I'm not about to kiss no ass, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? And I've had great supervisors in the past. Great supervisors. But for the most part, I don't like getting too close to supervisors. I already don't like getting too close to coworkers, but especially like management supervisors and stuff. If they cool, I've had situations where supervisors, they found me, to be a cool person or whatever. They want to joke around. I might joke around a little bit back, but I just keep it limited. So I've had cool supervisors before. If they need some extra stuff done, they'll hit me. They'll call me to come do it because they know I get the job done. And and they'll, give me approval and appraisal. Say, good job, man, blah, 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 good job as always. I appreciate that. But all this other shit these supervisors, these bullshit ass supervisors be pulling, I'm not going for that, bro. I'm just not. If you don't stand up for yourself in the workplace, you're not going to be able to stand up for yourself in the real world. Because understand, the real world don't give a fuck about you. The real world like to just step on, laid back, nice, chill motherfuckers. If you come off as a pushover, this life and this world will manhandle the shit out of you. And if you've been a pushover all your life, don't go out like a sucker, man. Don't go to your grave not ever standing up for yourself. I don't give a fuck what the consequence is. Learn to fucking put your foot down and stand up for yourself. You don't gotta be disrespectful. You don't gotta put your hands on nobody. But just get your point across, man. You don't gotta be disrespectful in your delivery. I might have went a little bit overboard with what I said, but at the end of the day, man, I got my point across, and I felt good about it. And I felt like I gained a little bit more respect in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? And, later on, he called me over to come do something else or whatever. It wasn't no bad blood or nothing. I guess he just know, like, you can't just come, you can't run anything past me. It's like, bruh, I ain't the boss, man. I ain't trying to be Mr. Macho. But at the same time, bro, I'm not on that, man. Like, I'm at a point in my life, I've just kind of had enough, man. I just want to be grateful for life and do what I got to do, make some money. Yeah, we all gonna go through ups and downs, our struggles, our trials and tribulations. But in the meantime, bro, I'm just trying to just stay afloat, man, and keep my mental health in good check, in good standing. And I just don't want to tolerate bullshit, man, from inconsiderate, bum-ass human beings who only think about themselves, who feel like they just over everybody and better than everybody. Bro, just because I'm just a worker to you don't mean I'm a nobody, man. I got dreams, I got aspirations. I'm a dope, raw-ass motherfucker. But at the job, all they see you as is just another number. Come do this work. Come, scan boxes or lift pallets, whatever, and do that. That's all, you're just a robot to them. That's all it is. And I know you're there to work, I get that. But at the same time, man, treat people like you would like to be treated. Treat them like human beings, not fucking mechanical robots. I know the world is about to be, 75% AI soon. But, you still got regular human beings still working out here, man. We ain't all AI robots out here. We got feelings and shit and stuff we've been through, man. And some people ain't taking no bullshit. Some people is a ticking time bomb, ready to snap. But at the same time, bro, don't be pulling that bullshit, man. I had to go off on his ass, bro. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I feel like he gained a little respect, man. He didn't fire me or nothing. I feel like he just like, well, because he knew he was wrong, bro. He didn't think I would respond that way. Like, man, if he ain't got nothing good to say, man, I ain't trying to hear it, man. I've been working, doing all this. The first time you want to speak to me for real is trying to tell me not to do something. Like, bro, I don't appreciate that, man. Oh, you ain't trying to hear it? No, I ain't trying to hear it. Ain't that what I said? Like, do I gotta record what I say and play it back for you? The fuck? Come on, man. Anyways, I just thought I'd, tell that story and at the same time give my idea and a lesson to y'all, man. Don't let nobody take advantage of you, man. Especially those who kind of laid back, quiet and stuff, because the world will look at you as a fucking roach to step on. The world don't want to step on people like that. And I don't like that, man. I don't like that. In this job, I had another person, that same coworker that told me about me doing a good job and shit. He was like, man, this job don't even give you food and shit. They paying a nigga $15 an hour. Do this hard work, and don't even want to give you a little pizza party every now and then. Or I mean, fuck a pizza party. I mean, at least have some food in the break room or something. You know, some jobs will show appreciation or whatever. You know, not every job, you know, is horrible. Some jobs will show appreciation and stuff to their workers. But some jobs, man, they be trying to milk you down, milk all your energy out, but show no appreciation. And it's like, bro, show some kind of appreciation. Whatever, you know, shape, form, fashion you got to do it. Just show something to motivate your employees to want to work there and want to come back. Like I said, they just want to treat you like you a soulless robot, man. And that's not cool. But anyways, yeah, man, co-workers are not your friends. Managers and supervisors for damn sure ain't your friend. You know, and you can kiss their ass all you want to. For those who like to kiss the supervisor's ass, it's cool and all. You know, they'll keep you around, you know, until they ready to get rid of your ass. And for those who like to joke around with the supervisors and managers and stuff, and you know, I've seen people, you know, make all these perverted jokes and shit, laugh it off, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? That's cool and all, man. You're not gonna find me around that clique and circle doing that shit. Cause when they're ready to use something against you, they got a whole sleeve of shit to pull out this sleeve to use against your ass. You done gave them enough shit to work with. They got all the ammo they need. Like, I literally had one job, bruh. It was an old white guy. He was cool, man, but like the way that him and the other guys would joke around and shit, cause I would kind of be standoffish, which I am for the most part. But I would, you know, I try to chime in the conversation every now and then, you know, just to show them I got some kind of life in me. Like, I don't want to be too weird and mute, but because like some people will judge you and think you weird and shit just because you standoffish and you don't want to joke with them a certain way and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to. I'm just not on that type of time, bro. Like, some people will get mad at you for not, you know, being on some bullshit with them. Ain't that crazy, bro? It's wild, bro. Wild. But yeah, don't let nobody dog you like that, man. Like, nah, no. And like I said, I don't give a fuck if he would have walked me out. He wasn't gonna walk me out. He had a little more respect for me, and he already knew I'm a good ass worker, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. And it was just the way he said it too. Like, I probably would have just let it slide if he would have said, "Hey, man, you know, just try not to be on your phone. You can't be on your phone, okay? Blah blah blah." It's the way he said it, bro. You remember I told y'all he called me over and was like, after he was like, hey, you know, hey man, you think you're being slick? I'm not being slick, man. I'm not being slick, Rick. I promise, I'm not being slick, Rick. Do I need to tell you a children's story? Like, bro, I'm not being slick. I literally just pulled my phone out. I did not look around. You know, like I wasn't doing any of that. Like, bro, that set me off the edge. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, bro. That's what really will tick people off. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. If he would have just said, like I said, if he would have said, hey, you know, just try not to be on your phone, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you gotta change your music or whatever you're listening to, make it quick. No, it's just the way he said it, bro. So I don't give a fuck. If he feels some kind of way with how I came at him, I don't care. I really don't care, bro. I don't. I felt I was justified, and I don't give a fuck. And I still got the job, and I'm going to work tomorrow, and I'm only doing this bullshit until, you know, I get something else. And I got an interview coming up. You know, I've been taking a course on being a RBT, a registered behavioral technician. You know, so I'm just trying to do better and more progressive things in my life. But I'm just doing this shit just for some change or whatever. You know, trying to get back on my feet type shit. So, anyways, it's your boy, man, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you took something out of it, man. And don't let nobody walk over you, man. Stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself. Don't go out like a sucker, man. And I'm out.